Let's try this again. I had to delete the last live. Let's see if we can get this popping. Okie dokie. Don't mind me, you guys. I'm just so blown away. It's what? Hold on. What the fuck is this? There we go. All right. Shout out to everybody. Ooh. Shout out to everybody that's already tuned in. It's getting critical. Let me... Hello? Hello? Yes. Yes, I love you. I just got back on the couch. I'll tell you as soon as I get off. Love you. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry, y'all. I've never been through something like this before, so it's crazy. As a journalist, I'm like, wow, this is really happening. But let's get into it. Now, should I start the theme song again? Because some people honestly didn't hear it. Okay. I'm so discombobulated. If you just now tuning in, we just gonna jump right into, we ain't even gonna get into the theme song. We just gonna jump right into the something.
It's
for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits. Limits.
every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we're live every Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. That's every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles, where they know what? I know you said it.
Okay. Now let's just jump into the song. Let's just do it. Let's just start the day over. Let's get back in the vibe. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits.
I look like and feel like I'm $1,000,000. I'm feeling myself for real. I'm on my way. The way I walk looks like a dance. And baby, that's just how I feel. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I am. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I am.
It's the Couch Chronicles, early mornings on the couch, that is. Every Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Come catch a vibe with the couch. If you ain't gotta work, then you better keep your pajamas on. Get your tea, your coffee, whatever you drink, and whatever you smoke. Because Wednesdays and Fridays is the time to relax, chilling, vibing, you know. If you would like to be a live guest, if you in the Oklahoma City area, DM me now. Trust me when I say you don't want to miss this vibe. Are you feeling good? I'm feeling good. That's how you supposed to feel in the morning. 1, 2, 3, let's go!
I look like and feel like I'm $1,000,000. feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I am. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I am.
Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. No motherfucking limits. Exactly, Nisha. Exactly. Now, let me make sure everything is everything. Yes, it is. Now, y'all, I started the couch earlier this morning, but I had to cancel it because it's been a lot of stuff happening this morning. If you read my post, I gotta wait. I don't even know if I could even tell y'all. I can't. And my lips is sealed for right now. But before we go on, let's give a moment of silence for the ones who couldn't make it here today for whatever reason. Let's give this moment to them. Coming up on the couch again, today, tomorrow, and the next day, which is finishing up this whole week, is Prison Jail Felon Talk. If you've done any time, you don't have to speak about it this month. You can always speak about it any other time. I'm looking forward to having Funky Town on the couch. Funky Town is now out of prison. Y'all remember when I was giving her shout outs a couple years back, and as she was doing time in prison, we was like, yo, I tried to write her. She actually got, yeah, period. Yes, I know that's right. I love you. She actually got my letter. So she wasn't able to write back, but she got my letter, and now she's out. Super excited to have her on the couch. Nisha, whenever she gets out here, she's going to be on the couch. I can't wait. So also coming up, May the 11th is Sickle Cell Talk. May 12th is going to be Autoimmune Disease Awareness. May 13th is going to be Swept Under. May the 18th is Mental Health Talk. May the 21st is going to be Menopause Surgeries and More. That's going to be with Tai Marie. She's going to come sit on the couch and talk about it with us. May the 28th is going to be Shroom Talk, and May 30th is going to be Fuck Fentanyl. This whole month of May is Lupus Awareness Month, so if you know somebody with lupus, try to wear some purple. Give us some support. I have lupus myself. I've been suffering since prison, really. I didn't really actually get diagnosed until after, but I knew something was wrong, and the whole time it was lupus. So, anyways, today, you know how I like to put like little subjects with the title. So, as you know, the title today is like morning times in prison, like how your mornings will start. Like, it can go not in this order. It can be one or the other or all of them. But in the morning time in prison, you either use that time to stay asleep, to pray, to fuck, go bulldyking. That's it. You ain't even gotta be fucking. You could just be bulldyking. Pill line, smoking. Morning times it's easier sometimes to do what you want in the penitentiary, because they're so focused on other things. So you thinking like, okay, well, thank you for the hearts. I'm gonna spend this time to go meet my girlfriend, because if you have a girlfriend and you don't go see them in the mornings for breakfast, then you don't love them. They don't feel like you love them. There ain't no love there if you can't get up in the morning, breakfast time. And even if we don't go eat, you just come sleep in the bed with me until it's the next count. Come on now. Exactly, Miranda. That means you care. That means you love. That means that, hey, if we were in a relationship, then that's what has to happen. You better be there every time them doors open, starting with breakfast. And those of you that did time, then you know that breakfast 5, sometimes maybe 4 something, they gonna get you up. And you gotta be up and ready. And if you on a scheduled movement, then if the door closes whenever they first open it, you're not going out. Now you've missed that time. Matter of fact, don't even brush your teeth. And I know it sounds funky as fuck, but don't brush your teeth because your woman got you a toothbrush and toothpaste anyway. That way the door don't close on you just in case. Now you gonna brush your teeth, but you ain't got to do it over there unless you getting up early. Now, if you get up early enough and you like, all right, I'm about to get myself ready to go see my woman, you know what I'm saying? We about to, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's early morning, we about to get it on. Now, if you on that type of time and you know what I'm saying, you didn't oversleep, but if you overslept, then you know you got to have some extra stuff in your woman's cell. You got to have it in her cell because otherwise you're going to be late. She's going to be mad. Y'all going to be fighting on the yard. And you don't want that. You don't want that. So in the morning times, if you're a bull dyker, you gotta be up. You sometimes you might even be bringing your woman breakfast. If you that type of woman, you know what I'm saying? Or you might be just bringing them head. I mean, whatever. But morning times is when it usually goes down. You know, or you can get that meditation time. It's a good time to meditate because it's not a lot of people on the yard, you know, because it's a lot of people that's trying to do things with their woman, go to breakfast, even if it's going to breakfast together, they want to be with their woman or they best friend or whoever. So you could take that opportunity to sit at a table and just sit there. And not that it's going to be super fucking quiet because of course this is the penitentiary, but you can get a little bit of quiet time away from other people at least talking to you or engaging with you. You could just have that moment. And sometimes, you know, in the morning times, it's dark as fuck. I'm talking about so dark where you like, ooh, like, and ain't no lights. I don't know if they put some up now, but it wasn't no lights coming up. You got to follow the light to the kitchen. Okay? And you got to hope, you got to remember, yeah, you said in the winter time it was worse. Exactly. And you got to also remember, like, hold on. Wait a second. I turned the camera. There we go. And then you got to remember how the yard is set up. What if it's a hole in the yard? You trying to follow the kitchen light because that's the only light that we got in the morning times. Especially if I'm talking about literally breakfast time, it'd be pitch black sometimes. Ain't nobody, and then they let all type of different pods out at the same time, then people running, trampling. Come on. If you one of those ones that eat breakfast, you gotta know how to maneuver to get your spot in line. Otherwise, you gonna be trampled. Because baby, and if you want to C2 side, and they let you out at the same time that they let C3 out, baby, you, and I'm talking about the women's penitentiary. I don't know about how the men's penitentiary set up because I ain't never been. But, and I say the C3 side because, and forgive me for saying this, but this is what they were labeled as the patients. So if you coming out with the patients, then you better believe that they not giving a fuck if they trampling you or not because they on medication. All they thinking about is eat. It's time for food. So morning times, you can either get trampled or you can know how to handle it and get to the kitchen. Now, if you get to the kitchen too late, then you get in the scraps. And you don't want that. If you a person that really want to eat breakfast and all you can depend on is the kitchen food, then you have to be, you said the shuffle was real, exactly. If you are one of the ones that have to eat breakfast in the penitentiary, then you have to make sure that you get up in time to eat. Otherwise, like I said, you're going to either get the scraps, you're going to get trampled, or you got to know, and you can't cut in line. You please don't think for 1 second that you can cut in line in prison and get away with it. Now, there might be a specific group of people that you might can get away with that. But 95% of the time, You're not getting away with cutting someone in line. I'm talking about a pill line, a lunch line, a Kairos cookie line. A church line. I don't give a fuck what kind of line it is in prison. You're not cutting someone. And there's people that's proud to tell on you in front of you in prison. No, for real. You cut them? Officer? Officer. Yeah, yeah, Miss Brown right there. Right there. Brown. Turn around. Yeah. Remember when you cut me? Officer. Yeah, right there. In front of you. In front of your face. Proudly. And they're like, and you just like, you said don't play in the lines. Yeah, you said they sure do. They do. And they don't give a fuck about if you call them a snitch, none of that. They'll be like, sure is. Damn sure is. Clock that. And you be looking at them like, wait a minute, don't you got some morals? Yep, in the world. We in the penitentiary. Fuck you. Like, for real. And you be looking like, damn, I thought, you know what I'm saying, you was a thug, or I thought you was, you know what I'm saying, more of a... But when you cut somebody in line in prison, they don't give a fuck about a reputation. They don't give a fuck about none of that. It's, bitch, you cut me in line and you seen I was waiting here for however fucking long. And you cut. Now, I personally have never snitched on any fucking one. Ever. I don't give a fuck what you think, what you say. Show me some paperwork, because you ain't never seen me on that. But I've seen some people that literally, I've had people tell on me in front of my face. And then tell me that that's not what they doing. Gaslighting. And I'm like, you know I can hear you, right? You don't hear me. Yeah, I do. But people will proudly tell on you if you put them in a position to tell on you. No, for real. If you come in somebody's cell and you smoking a cigarette and they don't smoke, and the police come shake them down and they say, well, just tell me who did it. A motherfucker will be like, oh, okay, well, Cheryl from the C2C, she came over here and randomly walked in my room, started smoking. They not thinking about no street cred. They not thinking about no, oh, they gonna look at me like a snitch. They not thinking about none of that. They thinking, hey, I'm not finna take your motherfucking charge. I'm not finna take your crime. I'm not finna get no level drop because of you. That's what they looking at it as. Now, there's some real gangster motherfuckers that'll be like, hey, bitch. Matter of fact, they ain't even saying nothing in front of the police. They like, the whole time. Then when the police leave, they like, hey, bitch. Yeah, come here, bitch. Yeah, bitch, I know it was you, bitch. They every bitch in the world. I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. Yeah, bitch, you gonna take this motherfucking charge. I don't give a fuck. You gonna go tell them that it was you. I don't give a fuck. You gonna go tell them. I'm so serious. There's some people that'll snitch in front of your face and they don't give a fuck. And then there's some people that'll beat your ass until you tell on your motherfucking self and take accountability. Because either way, you're going to take accountability. I'm not taking accountability for your shit, but I'm also not going to snitch on you. So, bitch, you either going to take an ass whooping every day. No, for real. You either going to take an ass whooping every day. Lockdown. I'm talking about you ain't going to be able to sleep good. Because if I go to lock, better believe that my peoples is going to be out here beating your motherfucking ass every fucking day. Every day until you admit to what you did. No, I'm not going to tell. But you're going to want to tell on yourself. How many people we have been around like that? It's like that. Oh, you not going to, Oh, you see I'm not snitching and you still not taking accountability? Bet. Thinking that you got away with it. And sometimes people will wait for their revenge. They'll be like, oh, okay, bet. Oh, you not? I'm going to go do this time. And when I come out, I don't give a fuck if it's 30, 60, 90 days to a year. I know motherfuckers that held a grudge the whole time they was in SHU. And when they got out, they did not give a fuck about them going right back. It's the principle. Because you had plenty of opportunities, especially if I was back there for 3 months. You had 3 months to fess up to what you did. And don't think that, oh, well, you already in trouble. You know what I'm saying? You already took the case and da-da-da-da-da. Nah, bitch, this ain't no real motherfucking case. You can get this misconduct right the fuck up off me. All you got to do is take accountability. Some people don't. Some people do not like to take accountability. So that's why sometimes the morning times is scary, because it is so dark. But with it being so dark, whoever's in the vicinity, everybody can be in trouble. Especially if them cameras ain't no nighttime ass cameras, and these motherfuckers is grainy than the motherfucker. They be trying to make it like it's just some 4K colored sound on type shit. No, it's not. No. That's why they be trying to ask other inmates who did what. Because if your cameras work so good, then why you asking me what so-and-so did? Why you don't just pull that shit up in 4K like you said you had? Because they can't. And morning times like that, you could either get away with some shit, or you can get caught up in a group of people with some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. You walking out thinking that you about to catch the last piece of breakfast, but you don't realize that somebody running out with you and they smell like weed. Well, guess what? All of you motherfuckers is getting taken. It's dark. I don't know which one of y'all it was. I know that somebody in this little area smell like weed, so all of y'all stop. Now you done missed breakfast. Now you being accused. Now it's in your jacket. They had to search for it. Now you always gonna be labeled as, oh, well, she may or may not have, because it's in her jacket. Or in his jacket. They gonna write whatever they want. It's crazy. Yep, exactly, Miranda. Once you are labeled, that is it. That's it. And you could say, it was morning time, it was dark. How do they really know? They don't. They don't. That's why you in trouble. They don't. But guess what? They don't even care. Even if it wasn't you, even if you're completely innocent, even if you don't even know this person, guess what? They'll give all 5 of you. It could be 12 of you. All 12 of you are misconduct, because all 12 was right there, and I smelled weed, and I don't know which one of you it was. And since somebody won't fess up to who it was, all 12 of y'all is going to get your level dropped. All 12 of y'all is going to get in misconduct. All 12 of y'all is going to go to lock. Eventually, they're going to put you on a list. And then you sitting up there like, wait a minute, hold on. Even if I wanted to snitch, I can't. Because I genuinely don't know what the fuck going on. Then now you label for the rest of your incarceration, no matter how much time you have. And what if you have a 1-year review coming up? Now you done caught a misconduct that ain't got nothing to do with you. And then you can't even fight it, because what's your witness? What's your evidence? What you gonna use? Yep, you said it would follow you yard to yard. Exactly. Your jacket follows you wherever you go. And the more time you do, the bigger the jacket. So you thinking that it's another van behind y'all full of women or men? No, that's your fucking jacket by itself in that fucking van. That's how big your jacket is, depending on how much time you've done. That could be your jacket. For real. Your jacket depends on how you start your mornings off. And I say that because if you start your mornings off in the penitentiary and it's not going good, then the rest of your day is going to be bad. And in prison, it's a little different having a bad day in prison, because you don't just have a bad day. Like, you know how you have an attitude or you get jazzy, or you know how? But then there's somebody else that's around that got a different type of personality that might get offended. Now you fighting. Now your attitude, your morning done got fucked up and turned into a whole entire fucking fight by the end of the day. Now you in lock. Because my morning didn't start off good. And it's different, like I said, in out here, because you can just walk away. You could go to the park. You could go. You can't just do that in prison. You got to be around the same motherfuckers that just snapped at you, or just you already having a bad day, and then you say something, and like, what the fuck you say? And then now you like, what the fuck did you say? And you didn't want to go there, but you had to go there because you in the penitentiary and you being watched. You being watched. So if some motherfucker talk shit to you, you got to talk shit back. Huh, bitch? What the fuck did you say? Now, unless they be like, oh, man, I thought, then you could be like, oh, man, I thought. But if they don't, oh, man, I thought, then we, yeah, bitch, huh? We can go there. Like that. Then you on tip the whole time. It just goes from 0 to 100. From 100 to 1,000. From 1,000 to 1,000,000. It just keep going up. It don't come down. And then you don't have somebody on the yard, unless you really have somebody on the yard, to come up to you like, yo, hey, you ain't even got to do all that. You ain't even got to be that way. Yeah, you said when we was there, people was on $1 trillion. Exactly. You don't have a lot of people that's trying to calm you down and tell you, hey, you don't want that misconduct. Hey, you don't want that level 1. You don't have too many people doing that. It's too many people like, yeah, hey, man, I'll jigger for you. Go on and beat her up. Go on and whip his ass. All because your morning started off fucked up. And who knows what they morning started off like. They might have just got bad news that one of their family members died. Because, sometimes people take that